This is the Earth, the place where we live, breathe, work, play. I hate to break it to you, but we're slowly destroying it. How, you might ask? Well, we all do a little something each day that inevitably aids our ever-growing issue of climate change. You might be thinking, what do you exactly mean? Well, let me explain it as easy as possible. Climate change, also called global warming, refers to the rise in the average surface temperature on Earth. Scientific consensus says that climate change is due primarily to the human use of fossil fuels, which releases carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the air. The gases trap heat within the atmosphere, which can have a range of effects on ecosystems, including the rising of sea levels, severe weather events, and droughts that render landscapes more susceptible to wildfires. We have seen so many examples of this happening in present day, yet as a society we seem to be ignoring these clear signs. You might be thinking, well, okay, but it's not like I contribute to this in any way. Well, if you're thinking this, you're wrong. Take our friend Jimmy, for example. He's an ordinary high school student like you and me, but what Jimmy doesn't know is that every day he leaves behind a carbon footprint, which adds to the problem of climate change. Jimmy relies on a variety of appliances each day to complete different tasks, but using electricity, coal, oil, and gas helps create a large carbon footprint. It is said that for every 32 hours you have your computer on, 1 kilogram of carbon dioxide is emitted into the environment. Several different household appliances are seen as being the main contributors to a large carbon footprint, which inevitably contributes to the global warming. There are some serious long-term effects that global warming is having on our planet and our lives. For starters, the temperature in the ocean is rising, which causes many problems, such as coral reefs dying off, as well as certain fish who cannot survive in that temperature water. Not only that, but the Arctic glaciers are also slowly melting. And sea levels are rising more and more rapidly, and coastal cities such as New York are already seeing an increased number of flooding events, and it's predicted that by 2050, many such cities will need seawalls to survive. Other effects include more frequent wildfires, longer droughts, intense heat waves, and more intense tropical storms. Don't be too discouraged. There is some good news. There are some ways you can help our planet, Earth. Before... No, I'm just being dramatic. But there are some simple steps you can take to help reduce your carbon footprint and help stop global warming. First, you could reduce your use of plastics and recycle more. Maybe even plant a tree or get into gardening. You could carpool with your friends, family, or peers. Or you could ride your bike or walk to work or school if possible. Lastly, be more curious. Read labels, ask your favorite takeout place why they're not using recyclable or biodegradable containers, and look into how you can help the environment on a bigger scale. Global climate change is one of the most serious and challenging problems facing today's society, and we need to band together to come up with a viable solution to fix it. If none of us start to improve our way of living so that we can protect our Earth, we will continue to see more and more devastating effects of global warming.